Our final speaker is Sherry Donnell. Things our kids don't want us to know. Things that our kids don't want us to know. Sherry Donnell.
We were driving in the car. No radio, no other distractions. Suddenly, my 3-year-old son Calvin says, "Mommy, I know that you love me more than Nanny Rosario loves me." I said, "Really? And how do you know that I love you more than Rosario loves you?" He said the most extraordinary thing. He said, "Because Rosario never tells me no." I was so stunned. I almost had to pull the car over. I didn't know whether to laugh or cry with pride. Here are 3 things of the many things that our kids don't want us to know. First, being willing to say no is more loving than saying yes. The second is that kids are master manipulators and will try to negotiate even the most ridiculous thing. The third is that kids will lie to get what they want. These are all normal parts of children growing into adulthood. To be a parent, you have to be well armed and well armored. A sense of humor is very helpful too. I believe that kids know from a very early age that saying no is more loving than saying yes. They know that it requires more energy, attention, patience than saying yes. They can make no incredibly inconvenient. Calvin will tell you that it made him feel safe that I was calling the shots. He knew that he was not equipped to be in charge, despite his best efforts. The second point is, kids are manipulators. Some are just better at it than others. Calvin was in a seminar once for teenagers, and the moderator asked, "Who here knows how to manipulate their parent?" Every hand in the room went up with a, "Oh, pick me," enthusiasm. They all wanted to share their prowess at manipulation. For me, my son Calvin would come at me like a pack of jackals. Because of Calvin's tenacity at negotiation, Rosario called him the attorney. Calvin taught me not to engage in this battle of wills. Otherwise, we would both lose. Peace, harmony, affection, love. Sometimes I would have to put myself in timeout so as to escape his relentless manipulation. The third point is, kids will lie to get what they want. They don't have much power, so we train them as to what works. Many of you have seen the YouTube video of the young child that said, "I didn't touch that last cupcake," while wearing chocolate frosting on their cheeks. The funny thing that is so awe-inspiring is that they will continue to lie even though they know that the evidence is literally all over their face. The lies of teenagers can be a lot scarier. I was not amused when Calvin went to a music rave in LA with friends that were doing hard drugs. He lied about it at first and then told me about this amazing experience. From then on, we drove the kids to the rave, sat in a coffee shop for a while, and then debriefed on the way home. Can anyone still hear me? How many ambulances showed up to this one? So what is the point here? Point number one, knowing that Calvin knew that saying no was more loving than yes, gave me a stiffer backbone. It helped me to look at what was the best decision for Calvin instead of what was easier for me. Well, most of the time. Point number two, manipulation. Helped me to disengage from the endless negotiation. This brought some semblance of peace and harmony to my home. Point number three, telling lies. Allowed me to chuckle at small lies. But it also made me check to see if my teenager was where he was supposed to be, including checking the odometer and locking my purse up at night. Calvin is 29 now, and we are still very close. Embracing this wisdom that my son didn't want me to know reinforced what I already knew. Parenting is not for the weak, and that I could not let the inmates run the asylum. Mr. Toastmaster,